All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Good evening, everyone. Hello, Mr. Eddie. Hello, everyone. I see there are 8 participants here, including me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're back. I'm going to introduce myself first. I see some new faces. Maybe you don't know me yet. My name is Asha. You can call me Asha, or usually in ES we call each other as Miss Asha or Mr. E. All right. So today, first I'm going to tell about the rules. As you guys must have known already, I hope that all the mics should be turned off while you're not. It's not. But however, all your video camera should be on, so that I can call you based on your name or your username randomly, whoever I see in front. And today we're gonna do IELTS speaking simulation test. IELTS speaking test. It depends on how many people are going to participate. I might ask you in speaking part 2 or speaking part 3 in IELTS. All right. Mr. Zulfikram, Mr. Fudin, Mr. Alex, and Miss Fatika, could you please mute your microphone so that the voice is clear? All right. So in speaking part 2, I just would like to remind you, in speaking part 2, you will need to speak about 2 minutes. I'm going to show you the answer, the question. The question is going to be on your screen, and you're going to have 1 minute to prepare, and I'm going to leave the question in front on the screen, okay? And if it's in speaking part 3, you should speak around 1 minute without stopping. If the time is up, I'm going to stop you, all right? Oh, I'm happy. Many people are joining today. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to start now with Miss Mega. Hello, Miss Mega.
Hello, Miss Asha.
Hello. Miss Mega. Others, please turn off mute your mic and turn on your camera so that I can call you later, next time. So before we start, Miss Mega, I just wanted to share 2 words today that that's going to be useful for you while speaking. First is plethora, means many.
Would you like to repeat, Miss?
Plethora, okay, means many. You can say plethora cuisine, plethora types of clothes. So it means many. It means much. Okay.
Plethora.
Plethora. Plethora.
Okay.
Okay. This is for everyone. And another one is mesmerized. Terpesona. Okay. Mesmerized. Terpesona. I'm going to type it later soon. So that everyone can know and can see and can speak. Now I'm going to start with you, Miss Mega. How are you? I hope you're fine and you're doing well.
Yes, I am.
So I'm going to ask you speaking part 3.
Yes.
I hope you can start speaking as soon as I stopped asking you the question. All right. So you may speak for 1 minute after I'm done. All right. Okay. Your question will be, what course will be edited in your high school?
Oh, sorry, Miss. Would you like to repeat? Got suddenly lost.
Okay. What courses will be? I'm gonna change the question a bit. Okay. Yes. What courses should be edited in your high school?
Okay.
You may start to speak now.
I think the subject it should be added in senior high school is entrepreneurship, because not not students I mean not all of students will continue their study to the higher level education. So um, if people or if students uh, do not decide to continue their study to the next level, so they they can uh, would they can independently in finance. So I think entrepreneurship is a vital subject, should be added in senior high school.
All right, thank you. Okay, you got your idea. Really, you got your idea. The main idea was entrepreneurship, right? It's not entrepreneur, but it's entrepreneurship. There is ship over there. Entrepreneur means a person. So if you want to say entrepreneur, there should be ships like economy. It's not economy, it's economics, right, Miss Mega?
Yes.
Yeah, and when you say about students, it should be students, not students, okay?
Oh yeah, students.
Yeah, and something that might like a little bit missing in there, but yeah, it was fine, it was good. It's just you got your idea, you need to build more your idea. You have some misspelling, not misspelling, missaying, mispronunciation. Yes, pronunciation. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next student. Thank you, Miss Mega.
Thank you, Miss Asha.
Mr. Fudin. I saw you smiling there. How are you?
Really fine, Miss.
Alhamdulillah. All right. You know the rules, right? So I'm just gonna straight away ask you a question. Speak after I'm done asking you. So your question will be, what do students do after high school in your country?
Well, it's obviously depends on the student. Some students would like to prefer going to university as soon as possible, but some students as well prefer to being worker in a way that for some poor family, they prefer to work in order to sustain their life. They got a lot of money. That's for planning, by the way, planning for entering university, or the other students preferring to the directly going to the university. So it could enhance their knowledge. So in my country, obviously, it kind of two ways, preferring to directly working and being a student of university after graduated in senior high school.
You still have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. That's all right. So, where's feedback? You still have time. If I know, like you have this fluency, so you can speak much. Actually, you just need to speak like more than before the examiners stop you. You just need to speak. One thing that you get it actually kind of fatal, I think. You answer the question differently. What it was asking is, what do students do after school in your country? After school means after school, not graduated from school. After school means pulang sekolah. Okay, so after school means that what will you do? Do you do extracurricular like a karate or judo maybe, or they'll do tuition. Tuition means less, yeah. tuition maybe, or they'll go to, maybe you may talk about that habit or of some students. They'll go to malls, spending their time in malls, just do shoppings, wasting money, things like that. All right?
Yeah.
But your vocabularies was good. You repeated some words like enhance. You may change that enhance become, I mean, there are more alternatives in saying enhance. You can say sharpening. All right.
Yep.
Okay, that was pretty good. Well done, Mr. Fudin.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna move on to Miss or Mr. I'm gonna go with guy. Mr. Fahid, I know I think you're beside Mr. Fudin, aren't you? Wait, he's saying wait. All right. Hello, Mr. Fahid. Fahid.
You don't. Yes, you're right. Miss Asha, how's life today?
It was good, mate. Thanks.
Hello, Miss Asha.
Yeah.
I'm beside Mr. Fudin now.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna ask you a question straight away. You know the rules, right?
Yes.
All right. Your question will be, what courses should be edited in high school?
I'm so sorry, Miss. Pardon for the question.
Okay.
What should...
Wait.
I didn't catch the first word. What should what? Because I got problem with the headset just now.
Okay. What courses should be edited in high school?
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, as I see that the appropriate course that should edit it in the school is about environment. So they can understand more about how to keep their environment rather than just throw up everywhere the rubbish, because it's really ironic when they actually know about the dangers of plastic waste, styrofoam waste, but then they didn't realize that they just throw the rubbish everywhere, then they didn't keep the rubbish. I mean, the suitable course that can be provided in a school, such a senior high school, it will be like the environmental program. So they should bring their own tumbler every day. So they should bring their own stuff in order to reduce the plastic waste and even the waste in the school, because we can
Time's
see
up.
that how much waste. Okay, time's up. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Okay. I like the way you speak. Congratulations. Well done. It's Azan now.
Okay.
Okay.
Done, Miss.
Yeah. So you spoke well, you talk well, but it's just you don't really have the structure. Always remember in speaking part 3, you have like about 3 to 4 sentences to talk. First is answer the question, like straight away answer, and the second will be explaining what your answer is, and then example, and then you will give the example of your answer. And if you still have time, you may say the contrary,
Yes.
the opposite to whatever answer you gave. All right.
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
All right.
Yes.
All
right.
So when you talk about school just now, I forgot what was mentioned. Oh, about waste. Okay.
It's always fun.
You straight away go to the example of the waste. I'm just gonna give you like some advice in saying waste. There are many types of waste. Before you talk about plastic, bottles, like plastic bags, stuff like that, you may start to say general waste, organic waste, anorganic waste, okay, rubbish bin.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Or you can also say electronic waste. So instead of straight away going to the
Right.
examples or types of the waste, you may go to the general type of waste first. The knowledge. So you have more to speak, to talk. You have more vocabularies and things to say.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Miss. Thank you so
All right.
much, Miss, for your suggestion.
No worries. I'm gonna move on to Miss
Okay,
Tria.
I'll mute.
Okay, mute. It's fun. Miss Trihaning.
Yes, Miss, I am.
Yeah, I know you. Yes. So I'm gonna ask you a question in speaking part 3.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Your question will be, what would children do to make their parents proud?
Okay. I think as a children, they will try to do the best for the parents, especially in an academic subject. Usually in my country, they always try to they usually try to be the first or to be the best in their class, and show that they are a smart children for their parents. Taking an example, in elementary, high school, in this country or Indonesia, the teacher always give them some like a reward for someone who get the best or the higher score in examination, so that they can show it to their parents that, oh, this is my grade, this is my score, dad, mom. So their parent will give them, like, encourage them that you are a smart daughter or smart son for us. So they think that it can give, or it can make their parents proud of them.
Thank you. Yeah, congratulations, you follow the rules. You answer, you explain, and you give example. You gave example. One thing that I wanted to tell you is, when you say academic subjects, instead of saying academic subjects with the whole sentence that you just mentioned, it's better for you to say academic performance. Okay. What are academic subjects? Academic subjects. Academic is subject. Subjects is academic. That's why it has subject. So there's no correlation in that. So you have to say they would like to boost up their academic performance. Okay, instead of what I forgot what you said just now, but it's better to use a phrase boost up. So it's good. Instead of saying increase their or making better their academic performance, boost up is better because it's a phrase, so it helps you to get better grade and better marks, in IELTS. Rewards, it's good. Yeah, and you mentioned too much smarts 4 times. There are like another choices of words. There's diligent, clever, yeah, those words. All right, instead of saying smart, too many smarts. All right, thank you, Miss Trihaning. Now I'm gonna go to, no worries, Mr. Mahmoud.
Yeah, Miss. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you, Miss?
Cool. I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a question straight away.
Yes.
The question will be, what do students do after school in your country?
Yeah, generally I don't know in another in my country, because my country has many provinces, so I don't know in all provinces what students do after the schools. But for this now, I will let you know what children do in my hometown. They used to study in extracurricular. Let's say we call it TPA. That most student study about religions, like such as study the way to recite the Al Quran, because most people in my hometown are Muslim, and also they study about the way to pray, worship, to remember the God, and also, uh, for example, in when I was a child, after going back from my schools, I used to study.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
I like your point, but I can't see your face.
Yeah, because I lost my earphone, so I cannot. I have to put my phone closely.
I understand. No worries. So, one thing, vocabulary for you guys.
Yeah.
TPA. TPA
Yeah.
in English is madrasah.
Oh, madrasah. Okay.
Madrasah. They call it madrasah. All right. People here,
Okay.
in English, Muslim in English-speaking countries say madrasah. And when you
Yes.
say, when you said they want to learn Quran to understand, they are Quran. Are they
Oh,
Quran? No, they're Quran. They're, not they are.
okay. Oh, the Quran. Yes.
Okay. And your opening sentence was too much.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, you may say that I'm not so sure. I think you may say I'm not so sure about all types of students in my country, but I'm gonna tell you about
I'm gonna
what
tell you about
students
that.
do back in my hometown.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
small village. You may say that. Usually after school they go to madrasa. Madrasa is a place, or is yeah, it's a place for children to learn Islam, which is our religion. They studied Quran, they perform salah or prayer, they also learn Arabic. You may say that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Well,
instead of doing extracurricular such as sports, back in my hometown, they they mm, they prefer to learn religion or do religious study. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Mr. Mahmood. Now I'm gonna move on to Miss Santi.
Yeah.
How are you, Miss?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. All right, now I'm going to ask you a question, and then you may start to speak after I'm done asking you. Your question will be, what would children do to make their parents proud?
Pardon?
What would children do to make their parents proud?
Mm, yeah, in my opinion, many things children can do for make their parents proud content, especially for yeah. I mean, if they want. Actually, I just join and I just find the
Hello?
I just know how to. I mean like this. How to answer this? For me to answer it, because I just join and then I just appear the last one, but I didn't follow.
Okay,
Okay.
and that's all right. So I'm going to move on to the next student first. So you may see and you may know how we answer and how will they talk, all right? Thank you, Miss Santi. Hello? What was that? Oh, that's all right. Who's laughing so much? Could you please turn off your mute your mic? Hello, Mr. Adib. Hello, Mr. Adib. Please mute your mic. All right. Now I'm gonna move on to Miss Fatika. Hello, Miss.
Miss.
How are you?
Hello, Miss.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Wait a second. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and you may start speaking after I'm done. Your question will be, what would children do to make their parents proud?
Okay. I think many ways to make parents happy. First, we can help our parents to do the like home, help them to make our home more neat and clean all the dirty things. I mean, like we can washing our plates or glass, and also we can make her some dishes like that every day. And then second, we can make our parent happy, like accompanying her or him uh, uh, whenever they want. I think like that, Miss.
All right, you still got. Okay, it's done. It was three more seconds. That's all right. So, it's something good the way you said it. So yeah, about doing the house. Yeah. So your opening sentence was a bit cringy when you said, I think many ways. So you're supposed to say, I think there are many ways
There are many ways.
to make our parents proud.
Okay.
Okay. One of them is, you may say, one of them is when us as a children, as their kids, are able to help the housework. Okay. And when you said we can washing our plates and stuff, you're supposed to say we can wash our dishes.
Okay, our dishes. Okay.
Just now you said dish or dishes, you mean food or leftover food on the plates. You didn't say dishes, you said disease, which is penyakit. Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very tricky. I believe the examiner will understand what you said, but it'll drag down your grades, okay? So one silly thing, one silly word can cause disaster. All right.
Okay.
It was good when you said about cleaning. You may also come out with you can also say that make something up saying that we have janitor room in the house. So if the janitor room itself is clean, my parents are proud of me because they know that I am now responsible enough to take care of the house. So it's gonna be better for me in the future if I would like to study abroad, if I'd like to work overseas. All right, you can come out with those words. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Fatika.
Yeah, thank you, Miss.
No worries. Gonna move on to Mr. Zulfikram.
Okay, Miss.
I haven't said hi to you, right? This was your first.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you're right.
I hope you're doing well. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay. What courses should be added in high school?
Uh, well, in my opinion, uh, more courses in the school must be added like mathematics and more subject about social like economics and like economics, biology, geology, because this is the important subject when we must be now and when we must be uh, needed. I mean to be take a national exam in the future. So we must be added courses like Indonesian language, mathematics, English language, geology, geography, and any more. So if the student more be study about that subject, we can now, if we have been if we take it national exam in the future, because that subject is the prepare to take a national exam.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Was it complicated? You think?
I think no, because I forgot about example and more about sentence.
All right. But in fact, you just talk more about the example rather than the explanation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So one thing that sometimes make it not connected to each other, when you clearly mention that the subject should be edited is social, such as economics. Social to economics in English are, I mean, in English speaking countries are totally different subjects. They all are tough subjects, especially economics.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, and just now your first word, your first sentence saying well, I know that you wanted to say well, but you said wells. Okay,
Yeah.
wells there lebih more into paus gitu, banyak paus gitu. So just be how do I say it? Just be confident. You don't
Oh.
have to really make yourself stress.
No. I just gugup, Miss.
Nervous.
Yeah.
That's all right. I
Yeah.
know
I
there
know.
are many girls over here, but don't worry. They don't really see you. All
Okay.
right.
Okay, Miss. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss.
No worries. One more thing. When you want to say dan lain-lain, you said anymore, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't say anymore. You're supposed to say so on, so forth, or etc., or
Oh,
and many
etc.
more.
Oh,
Those
okay.
three phrases can be used during speaking. All right, you don't say anymore. Anymore means like I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. All right.
All right, Miss. Thank you
Thank
very much for
you.
your suggestion, Miss.
No worries. Hope you're doing well. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Gonna move on to Made Asri.
Hello, Miss.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Oh, that's great. So, where is it? Where is she? Should be in front. All right. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Your question will be, what's the influence of parents on their children?
Okay. The parents will be uh, be the children influencer if they can lead their children uh, to be more creative and to be more happy in their society, because if their parents have opportunity, for example, their parents are a doctor, so they can influence their children to be a doctor too, to get medical studies, after that they can find a job as a doctor. And not only that, their parents can influence their children to be a good person in the future, because if their parents again if their parents want to their children are used I mean the want their children to be a role model in the
All
future.
right. Thank
So yeah,
you.
thank you.
Ah, that's so sweet, your answer. Yeah, one thing that really very, catch my attention was when you say medical study. This is
Yes.
for everyone. In English, British colonized country, they don't say medical study.
Oh,
Okay, this is something that
okay.
can make your, bringing up your level one level up. So they say they don't say medical study, but they say they're doing medicine.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is for everyone. So if they want to become a doctor, if their parents are doctor already, they're going to get influenced to do medicine in their university, like in college, you may say that. All right.
Yeah.
And plus in England, all right, in England country, when someone asks you, what do you study, or what are you doing in university, they will always answer, they will not answer, this is for educated people, they won't say I'm studying in law, or I'm studying in IT. No, they won't say that, but they will say I am reading IT.
Oh,
Okay, I
okay.
am reading, or I am reading law, I'm reading accountant accountancy, yeah, I'm reading literature. All right, so there is a reading over there, they don't use study.
I see.
All right,
Yeah.
your answer was built, like you have your the answer explanation example. All right, thank you,
Okay.
Miss
Thank you,
Made.
Miss, for your knowledge. Okay.
No
Thank you.
worries. Now I'm gonna go to Miss Anna. Hello, Miss Anna, how are you?
Hello, Miss. Hello, Miss. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you clearly.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, your question will be, what do students do after school in your country?
Okay. Okay. Actually, based on my experience, they have such kind of activities after school. It's like, for example, extracurricular. They can do a lot of things based on the school activity. They can choose whatever they want, and and after that, this beside of extracurricular, they usually can uh, have their own extra course out of the schools. Depend on what they're interested. Maybe from some soft skill to build, not only for just about the subject from the school only. They can also improve their ability, like maybe from the music and maybe from some arts. Their
All right,
the others interest. Okay.
thank you,
Thank you.
Miss Anna, right? Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Anna. Okay, a little bit nervous, aren't you?
Yeah. Sorry, Miss.
That's all right.
This is
It's
my first
normal.
time.
We're human. All right.
Yeah.
So when you said and after that and after that, but you continue again with besides, so it was double conjunction. It's
Okay,
too
okay.
confusing. And when you say extra course, you should No, it is better for you to say additional tuition.
Additional tuition. Okay.
Alright. So less itu dalam English it's tuition.
Tuition ya.
Iya, seperti tuition fees, uang kuliah. But they call less as tuition.
Okay.
Okay. It's just way better if you already know the terms of those of other country, in English speaking country. And what you said, you mentioned arts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's better for you to say arts first and then continue with music, drawings and stuff, because arts is actually the main focus, the main major. Then arts has branches, which are music, drawings, creative, some so on and so forth.
Okay. Okay, that's clear enough.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss.
No worries. Now I'm gonna move on to Mr. Vishnu.
Yeah, hello, Miss.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Great. I'm all right. I'm cool. Okay, couldn't find. Okay, you're here finally. Your question will be, what courses should be added in high school?
What? Can you repeat it for me, Miss?
Okay, guys, when you ask your examiner to repeat, don't ask like that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fine. With me, it's fine, but it's just for feedback, like for you, for when you're gonna take the real exam. You may say, "Could you please repeat the question?" Or, "I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat it again?" Okay.
Okay.
Don't say, "Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it?" No, that's rude. All right. So your question will be, what courses should be added in high school?
In high school, okay. I think mostly attitude in Indonesia is to respect the older people in the school. And
I'm sorry, Mr. Vishnu. You're gonna talk more about that. It's a wrong question you got. Okay, I'm gonna repeat. Yeah, the question will be, what courses should be added in high school?
Courses. Okay.
Should I change the answer? Should I change it?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. What do students do after school in your country?
Okay, thank you for the question, Miss. I think mostly in Indonesia, the student or the people from the school is playing at home, and it depends on the student, but mostly they playing with the other friend, and likewise the good student will do the homework. Example, for the smartest kids in the class, I think they will do the homework. And then it's also for some teenager, maybe they will do another taking class like
All
course.
right. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all right. It was good. I know you have so much things in your head that you want to throw it away. You want to say it, but you couldn't say it. It's all right. It happened. Don't worry. Yeah, when you want to say that, you may say, "I'm not really sure about." When you want to answer the question, you might say, "I'm not really sure about what students do, since I'm not really close to students, and I've already forgotten what I've done during my school year." So I think students, after their school finish, they'll go back to their home, just chilling. They might do They might be doing gathering with their parents. And for some students who love sports, they will take another sports class after school. Okay. While you mentioned Wills, right? Wills. Yeah. Wills, the smart student or the clever students usually go for extra tuitions.
Extra tuition.
Yeah,
Okay.
most of them will go for mathematics class.
Yeah.
In order to enhance their skill in mathematics. Okay, that's better answer actually.
Thank you for the advice.
Yeah, no worries. So in IELTS, you can talk slowly actually. It shouldn't be as fast as you want. So I've tried to talk so fast and I've tried to talk slow. Okay. And both of them works. I got marks. All right.
Okay.
So, and please everyone look at your examiner. You don't look down, don't look up, you don't look left, you don't look right. If you can't see their eyes, look at their nose. Really, that's the hack. If you can't see their eyes, look at their nose. It seems like you're looking at their eyes, but you're actually looking at their nose. All right? That's the hack. All right, thank you, Mr. Vishnu. And now I'm gonna move on to Miss Nata. Hello, Miss Nata.
Hello, Miss. See you again. This is our second meeting, right?
Mashallah, second meeting.
Inshallah.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and you may answer it straight away. What would children do to make their parents proud?
Okay. In my opinion, children not only able to make proud their parent just about their top score in the class, but also solve their problem by themselves is the best way. For taking example, maybe they have like mathematic homework, they can do it by themselves, and they don't have to ask their parent to help them, or moreover ask their parent to do the homework. And also, it's not only about the subject from school, they also can make their parent proud by have positive value to their friends in class or maybe around their home, such as doing positive
Thank you.
activities.
That was nice.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. So, such as, you don't say as actually. As, such as.
Okay.
As means kita kan. So, kita, such as, seperti kita. What kita? Okay?
Okay.
So, such as. When your opening sentence wasn't that clear. You said parents isn't children don't really have to making their parents proud, something like that. I wanted to say that. I know that you wanted to say that usually people might have connotation that making parents proud should be based on academic performance. However, dealing with themselves is one thing that make their parents really proud. Okay, because that will cause their future and might affect their future become better.
Okay.
All right. So
okay.
So when your first sentence just now, it saying that children shouldn't have really shouldn't have to making their parents proud. It's not necessary. Okay, I know what you wanted to say, but when you said that just now, it means that you're saying it's not necessary. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss, for
No
your
worries.
suggestion.
Now I'm gonna move on to Miss Awah, Miss Dila, and Alex Boni. Okay, Miss Awah, I'm gonna ask you questions straight away.
Okay.
Okay, your question will be, what do students do after school in your country?
Okay. I'm going to tell you about what students usually do after school in my country. So most of students in my country usually take a course after school, or they usually hang out with friends. But most students, particularly for the last, how to say, the last class in the period, will more take the course, such as English course, the science course, for support their what for support their
All right, thank you, Miss Awah.
Okay,
Yeah. Your feedback. You shouldn't see whatever you've written. No. Okay.
Just a point.
Yeah, there is no points writing in speaking part 3.
Oh, this is part 1.
Part 3. This is part 3. Okay. And you don't have to say, like, you don't ask your friends. I know that they won't say it to you, but because it's a simulation, right? You should try to make it real. Okay. All right. Maybe the next feedback, I'm gonna like sum up the whole feedback. But now I'm gonna go next. Your friends besides you, Miss Dila, isn't it? Okay. Your question will be, what would children do to make their parents proud?
Okay, thanks for your question. The student child should how to make their parents proud is in the school. They must improve their value of their of subject, and then be dependent to manage all of problem, and then they can keep their self, so they can keep their self in around good people, and then we can take activity that can.
All right, thank you, Miss. Your time is up. So when you said good people, you may say good surroundings. You don't say they should surround themselves with good environment. It's better to say that. And when you said be dependent, dependent means tergantung. So you should say independent. Okay, be independent. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna sum up the feedback later.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Now it's Miss Alex, I think.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Hello. No worries. Hello, Miss Alex. Your question will be, what courses should be added in high school?
Thank you. I want to talking about the courses have to add in the high school is English. Nowadays, I think people, or especially teenager, need to have more study about more reading about English because it's so make they can improve their intelligence and then will be so used when they in their future because like they can to take a scholarship for continue their studies and then with English they are can go abroad for try uh, something new
All right.
experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you said just now their intelligence. Okay, their intelligence. When you want to say kepintaran mereka, you're supposed to say their intelligence.
Okay.
Okay. You need to improve your vocabulary more and more. Try to speak. Three of you guys, try to speak in front of mirror. Listen to many songs, or you may read or listen to. There are many. I believe that ES must have told you to go for TED, watching TED, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? So yeah, maybe you can download Audible book or audiobook, so you are reading while listening. So it's better to it is very better. This is for everyone, to improve your speaking and to improve your vocabulary. So it will go at the same time, improving vocabulary and improving pronunciation. All right. So you can read. It's Blinkist and Audible. I'm gonna share it in what's that, in Telegram later. All right. So for everyone, you did a very great job today. I'm so happy there are 18 participants.
Okay, there's one friend again, Miss Bonnie.
All right. Okay. Okay. You may start. I'm gonna ask you. What would children do to make their parents proud?
Okay. I think there are many ways to make their parents proud that a child can do. One of them, such as maybe beside clean off their rooms, their own rooms, they can also get a good grade to uh, good grade in the school to make their parents proud. And beside the academic 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 skills, they can prove the ability to independent in their own lives, and it's such a two good
All right, thank you, Miss Bonnie. When you said to independent, you're supposed to say to be independent. You forgot the B. All right. It's for four of you guys. It's about fluency and more vocabulary. So just do what I said just now. Okay. Okay. Tips for all of you guys. If you want to know about, if you want to speak, just speak. You can have like, you can speak less. I mean, speak more or speak less. Depends on how your confidence is. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have one more student that I haven't asked. Mr. Robbie.
Mr. Robbie.
Mr. Robbie, have I asked you?
Adib. Mr. Adib.
Mr. Adib?
Yeah, I think Mr. Adib.
Oh, Miss Sansa.
Okay, Miss Sansa. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I think it's like we already ran out of time. Maybe next time. So when because we have many today, so we can't really do much. So next time, I hope that you can improve more. So when next time you meet me again, you can talk to me again, so we can have better conversation. All right.
Miss, I wanna practice.
Okay, Mr. Roby, sorry when you wanted to practice. All right. So thank you, everyone. I hope that helps. It's a bit crowded today. Maybe next week we'll have another chat, another video call. So I hope that we have like more time to ask. Thank you, everyone, for today. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.